Has blasted Deputy President William Ruto over claims that there could be plans to rig the upcoming elections. Odinga says it is ironical since Ruto was among those who objected to NASA's bid to have a parallel tallying center during the 2017 election, an idea which Ruto is led on the BBC's Focus on Africa in London.
On his second day of the United Kingdom tour, ODM leader Raila Odinga held discussion with the Minister for the Armed Forces, James Hippie, in the company of Kenya's ambassador to United Kingdom, Manoa Esipisu, and several leaders who accompanied him. The discussions centered on security partnership with a view of enhancing Kenya and UK ties into the future. The former premier was later hosted by BBC's Sophia Kenya on BBC Focus on Africa, where he bashed Deputy President William Ruto over claims that there is potential to rig the general election. Odinga says, and I quote, "The Deputy President is being economical with the truth. Last election, when we demanded we be allowed to set up a parallel tallying center, he is on record saying that would be unconstitutional to have a parallel tallying. Now he's saying he's going to set up a parallel tallying center, so he is basically living in contradictions." On him having confidence in the electoral process, Odinga says, and I quote, "As you know, I have been a victim in the past, and each time I have said I would want to see free and fair elections in the country. At the moment, my demand right now will be for this electoral body to ensure this coming elections are free and fair and verifiable." Odinga during the interview also reassured the international community that the elections will be peaceful, as Kenyans are a peaceful people and only electoral malpractices led to violence. Asked on how he will fund his social protection fund program, Odinga said, and I quote, "I'm going to be ruthless about corruption. Through graft, a lot of funds are being lost in our country. The president himself has estimated about 2 billion shillings daily. That works to be about 780 billion shillings. That is more than what I require." Odinga, who is still in London, is expected to address the international community at the Commonwealth Secretariat and the Royal Institute of International Affairs.
Right, on that note, let's take our first break here on Newsnight. When we come back, I run you through a couple more stories, the day's business and sports, and then our big interview this evening. David Murathe, Jubilee Vice Chair, already in the